Hello everyone, and welcome back to, welcome back to Danganronpa 3. Last time we started the second investigation, and if you look in the top right, I'm actually level 80 now. I've basically just been, like, holding down, forward and the speed up button as I was, like, watching YouTube videos for, like, a few hours, and, I stopped, simply put, because I was getting kind of bored, and I feel like level 80 is more than enough for this point in the game. So, while we're out here, I'll probably grind even later. I'll probably grind even more later. I also noticed that, the higher level I was, the longer it actually took to grind, to the next level. Not by much, but the number did increase over time. Like, at the start, like, when I started, when I was around level 20, it took about 2 minutes to get up to level up, but now it's taken about 5 minutes of straight run to level up. So, yeah, apparently that does scale over time. Alright, so let's check out Ryoma's room. Oh, let me move the microphone too, one moment. Alright, that should be good. This is Ryoma's room, so where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe you put it in his bookcase? Kaya opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird, I can't find it anywhere. I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean? You see, if we suppose the movie for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. If their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true. And the video was not in the room, which means, so it's like we thought. The video was the motive. Yeah, that's the best explanation I can think of. Alright, that's just what I expect from my top sidekick. You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he just threw out the monopad or something. Or the whatever it was called. What's the matter, Suichi? Nothing. By the way, I was thinking, maybe we should have watched those motive videos after all. What? They showed the most important people to us, right? So maybe we should have watched them, without looking away from the truth. At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind. And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watched them together. Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'll be possible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right? That's what Kokichi was trying to do, huh? Koichi was trying to get us to participate in the motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. You think he would, that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No, his motives were different. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us. That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal. Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'll never tell us. That's true, it's not impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. So, is there nothing in here? I guess there's nothing in here, huh? You know, something I'm a little disappointed by, actually. In previous Danganronpa games, everyone's room was, like, slightly tailored to them. And it doesn't look like that's actually the case here. Like, they all seem to look exactly the same, which is a little disappointing to me, actually. I guess they thought they didn't need to do that, considering that they also had the ultimate labs, but I don't know. Like, I like seeing, like, some tennis rackets in someone's room and going, oh, this is that person's room. Like, it adds some nice personality to it, to me. So, next I want to check out the pool, which I believe was over here. Yep. So, the pool, someplace else in the school, I think the warehouse, and then I think Maki's laboratory. Whoa, there's stuff in here. Inner tube. Oh, no, and also Ryoma's, laboratory. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to talk to you. This is the pool. It's not much like a school pool. So that window we investigate above the stage. And the gym connects here, right? The culprit probably got in and out of here. Alright, investigate every nook and cranny. You're not going to do it yourself? What is this inner tube? I thought inner tube was one word. Whatever. There's an air tube. Oh my goodness, that water is shallower than I thought it was. There's an air tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one. Let me guess, some idiot didn't clean up after themselves. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, you folks again? Don't look at us. Don't show up. I don't like water. I prefer juice. We get heavier if our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodon might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight? Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into a pit of hell. We're the Monocobs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself. Ah, please don't. Mosuki, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You're saying that, if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid. Was that a threat? Wait, what did that establish? So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs. But that's what that established? They barely do anything anyway. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Oh, it probably is. Isn't related to the case. I noticed there's like a rope hanging from it. If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. There was a rope inside of that room up there too. Yeah, there was. Alright, let's get some coins. Oh, also, something I did with the coins, I actually went into like the extras menu and purchased all of the like music and like images that it could at the current moment, because you know I figured I might as well spend it on something. At the current moment, I have like, I want to say like 20 coins now. Yes, 7 coins. You can't really buy much with that, but I'll probably get more later. Bits of fabric in the pool? Hold on a moment. Whoa, that looks like Ryoma was wearing black. There's something else floating in the pool. Is that blood on the bottom, or is that just a shadow? It looks like a little piece of fabric. It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Oh, okay, cool. Hold on a moment. Who wears black again? You do, though we know you're not the culprit. You don't. You most definitely wear black. Oh, dang. That's a neat way to show how they're dead. You don't wear black. Well, no, you wear, like, kind of blackish green. You wear black. You wear black. You wear black. Oh, wow. Surprising number of characters wear black. Huh. Well, that's a lot of suspects, then. There's something I want to do while I'm here, too. Ganto's obsessed with being a gentleman. It's a bit strange that he grew up in the wild, but his enthusiasm and his positive attitude is endearing. The family that raised him for 10 years is actually lizard peaceful. He has also fought many martial artists that made their way through his forest. He must like me a lot to be comfortable telling me that story. Ganto wants to be kind, earnest, classy, polite, a true gentleman. Of course, I do feel as though he's been influenced by fiction. He wants his real family to recognize his forest family, and he feels as though becoming a gentleman would aid in that goal. However, it is hard to imagine how being a gentleman would help that. I told him that being the ultimate entomologist would help him bring his families together, but he told me he still wants to be a gentleman, not for his family, but for himself. Increase critical damage. Effective Oh, that's what it does. Increases critical damage, effective during argument armament. Huh, interesting. You know, now that we're actually a bit more familiar with the mini-games that go on during these, during the trials, I was kind of planning to like, set my skills because of that, and I'm not gonna lie, the, like, rhythm game I actually had a lot of trouble with, so I was planning to buy some skills to help me with that, and, you know what? I think that might actually help me. How convenient. This doesn't look like a normal pool, more like a pool at a resort. The pool is deep, but it's still filled up all the way. Still, plenty of wait, it is? Oh no, it isn't filled up all the way. The water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in there. We've looked at that. Are we gonna, like, ever figure out why the pool isn't filled up all the way? Because I find that the most suspicious of all. A large diving board. Looks like something you find in a resort. Nothing has changed. What else we got? That's the door out of here. Wait, it is? No, that's a storage room. Hold on a moment. The pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside, just in case. Huh? Is that? Looks like a humidifier. An electrical air pump. Was he inflating something? Whoever the culprit is? Wait. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. And there's an inner tube in the pool. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth expecting. And we couldn't be asked to make a we couldn't be asked to make a room for it. Knock those out of the way. Get every coin you can. Who knows, you might actually uncover something too. I think what's left is the window. I don't think anything has really changed about this. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, there was something. No jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime. Well, where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at night. That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exosols. So no one went inside the pool then. Okay. You go that far. Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive. Interesting. No swimming at nighttime. That might just play into the case. Okay, interesting. And finally, the window. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from the top of the stage of the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder. I agree. The ladder only barely reaches the window, and it was on the stage. If that's the case, and we might have been hard for someone to have gone through there. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Suichi, did this pool really have anything to do with the case? I think it did. I think it plays a really huge part. We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here. Well, the inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to the case. Maybe he was drowned in here. If you get forced into the pool, does that break a law? Or a rule, perhaps? Because I'm kind of wondering if maybe Ryoma was drowned in here by, like, being held underwater or something. You know, if the inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's straight up careless? No, even if I want to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube. The water level is so low, but you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer. Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Because you can't swim at night. That's right, they couldn't get in the water. Huh, I didn't even think of that, huh? Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's check out the other places. There's no time to waste, isn't that right, sidekick? Yeah, sure. So is Kaido going to be like our investigation partner for this game? In the first game, it was typically either Byakuya or Kyoko. I forgot who was in the second game. I think we mostly did investigations by ourselves in the second game, and we're having an investigation partner again. Okay, so there's a couple places I really want to explore. I think the next place we gotta go is the warehouse. What's the matter? This isn't related to the case, right? Oh, it isn't? We don't know what, when the class trial is gonna start. We can't just be going on a walk. Even though I walked in place for like 4 hours. Okay. How do I get up to the top floor again? I actually kind of forgot. Oh, that's how. Okay. I don't know how I forgot to get up there. Over here, right? No. You know, I'm gonna check out Maki's room if I can at this point. The Demolish's room probably doesn't do anything. Neither does the maid room. Well, there's his room. Well, let's go this way first. I still wonder what that door is. Oh, she's not gonna let us in. Yeah, she's not. Okay, fine. What do you want? Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that? You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're a detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick? Yeah, Suichi's my sidekick now. Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick. The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing. Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation? More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason? Why do you care? Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters. Is this an interrogation? No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to talk to you, to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so. It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to. But you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all of our lives are on the line. Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night. Then I can ask you this, did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us. How were you able to avoid being caught? Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for this? Are we done here? You're wasting time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, we're done here. You are? Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me. Oh no. If you've played these games, but if you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay? He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Interesting. What are you doing here? Harumi. What are you... We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person, yes? And she spoke, so, as she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. So you're staying with Maki. That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage? But of course, since you are here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine it. When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta, yesterday, around 6 in the evening. Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. Then you are fine, Kaido. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive. The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive. Gonta was the last one to see him alive, at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shikuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured. Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible. Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. At least. Okay. I feel like we're going to use that particular testimony in a very interesting way. Okay. So what do we gotta check next? The tennis pro room, I think. Right here. Now, what was this about, like, ultimate prisoner? I didn't really pick up on that, actually. Now, from what I remember, there wasn't really much in here. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They might have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off. What's the matter, Suichi? Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. Okay. We'll actually take care of this problem first. There's also this door back here. There's a shower room. Oh, we can't examine anything else in here. You think maybe he was lying about the shower room and this is actually like an ultimate prisoner room or something? Oh, oh yes, that's exactly what was going on. Look at this. And it conveniently looks like a shower room a bit as well. Well, aside from the cages. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels like the Ultimate Tennis Pros and more like the Ultimate Prisoners lab. Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that? Yeah, I think they did. Geez, Monokuma got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Okay. Closed window. Whereas we can't examine those. Interesting. Huh, I thought there'd be more to examine in here. The window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could it be? That was the one window I could see from the pool area. Oh! That might be it. I'm going to open it and check. Oh, that is very important. Yes, this is definitely it. The window I could see from the pool area is Ryoma's lab window. The third floor is high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And we've seen that. Why did he say no one alive? I believe he was hinting that a dead person would have been considered to be breaking the rules. Which means that it's possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime. There's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. You think maybe he was killed in this room and then like swung over on the inner tube? You know, it does have the rope at the end of it. There was a case in Ace Attorney that did something like that, actually. Like, they swung a character across a room, or across, like, a chasm on a pendulum in order to move a body. But, you know, there's no point carrying his body if you can't even get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a sec, what's this? Huh? Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame. There are scratches on the other window frame, too. It's as if something scraped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't a result of opening and closing the window normally. His window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold even with a lot of weight on it. Now you understand, right, Suichi? What? How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue. It's all in a day's work for Kaido. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I wouldn't say that. Interesting. I cannot wait to see how that's actually relevant. I'm actually really excited to see how they're gonna pull this off. There they are. There they are. The handcuffs. Look, Kaido, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in a tank. Or wait, are they the same? Well, one is missing, and it's like bolt is off. It's hard to explain, but like the one from the fourth one from the left, like its screw, the thing it was holding on, looks like it's bent. One empty hook. The handcuff we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Okay, cool. I'm surprised you're not bringing the bent bolt up at all. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. Wait, what's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it. You're right. What made them? Was he drowned in here? These scratches marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made from some kind of metal. That is interesting. Interesting. So, okay, that's everything. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence. It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident. Alright then, on to the next place. There's no point of staying here. Right. Oh, I completely forgot where we're supposed to go next, actually. Oh, where should we go? Oof! As he came to the shower room, Kaido tripped and fell on the ground. The hell? Something's caught my leg. It looks like a cable. Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have been put in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see, so that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. Oh, it fell! Yeah, like the top rung thing. It was like stretched really tight when we came here earlier. The reason I thought this room felt off, it's because of the net. Yeah, when I came here last time, the tennis net was up. But now the cable has been removed. So, like, someone took the cable off. Why would they do that? More importantly, why would they leave it there? Kaido, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No, it's about 50 feet long. What? Well, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long a cable is. You're in the tennis club? That's right, it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that. Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. I mean, these days there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid. And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much. I ended up being too hard on him. Man, I can actually kind of relate to that. Like, meeting with someone you kind of looked up to and they're completely different from what you expected. Regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you? No, nothing specific. I was just checking. Part of it is cut off, isn't it? So detectives got bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that? What is that analogy? Okay, interesting. I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There's still other places left to search. Do you tell me where we search next? No, apparently not. I actually completely forgot where we're supposed to search next. Well, I have a mental map of all the rooms, and the game tells me if I'm checking something irrelevant, so I'm not too worried about being lost. Okay. So it's probably not the entomologist room, but I might as well check. Yep, okay. It's probably not the maid room, but we'll check this one anyway. You know, isn't it weird that I kind of suspect the maid again? Like, this is like the second time I've suspected the maid now. Like, I don't know, she just seems like too calm with these murders. I know that's kind of her personality, but she seems like someone who would be really planning something deep. And I think she's a cool character, too. Like, I don't know, she just seems like too suspicious sometimes. Oh, what? Oh, right. I wonder if we'll ever be let back in there again. I think we've explored everything out there. What about the lookout classroom from before? No. There's some rooms in the basement, but I don't think they were relevant at all. Except for maybe, like, the library, perhaps? Oh, wait, what am I thinking? If I look at the map, it actually tells me, Oh, yeah, okay, we had to search the magician's room, right. Okay, I completely remember now. We have walked by there, too, so the fast travel might be ready. Yep, it is. Oh, oops. It looks like I actually need to... Okay, I'm starting to get more used to how the fast travel works. If it's free time, I can warp anywhere. However, if it's for an important moment like this, I can only go to a place I've explored in that, like, section, if that makes sense. Okay, here we go. This is Himeko's research lab. Where are we going to investigate again? The trick that Himeko used her in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked. Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? Well, that would be a problem. Well, it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. This place looks subtly different, too. Oh, I forgot there's a lot about this room that we need to search, although a lot of it probably won't be relevant. Let's check the water tank. A huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himeko's show. Wait, why is there a second one here, then? It looks like the same tank used in the show. I guess this one's a backup. That's what Himeko told me about Kiba when we carried the tank out of here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Oh, wait, perhaps this isn't random. The section had to open up here. Wait, that was at the top? Interesting. I want to read that, actually, because that wasn't really portrayed very well exactly what that was. A hatch near the top that opens the water escape tank. Oh, okay, the perspective was messing with me, too. Okay, so it opens to the side. I thought that was supposed to be on top for some reason. Now, hold on a moment. We saw a panel like that near the bottom of the other tank. Was it flipped upside down or something? Or on its side? I guess it would be on its side in this case. What a huge saw. It's probably used for the saw a person in half trick. Okay, so like I thought, a lot of this isn't going to be relevant. Okay. As I thought. Okay. So it looks like all I need to do here is talk to these people. I still love that animation. Alright. What do you want? What are you doing here, Samugi? Huh? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating. Is that so? So, did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. Oh no, in fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how we find clues. Then, but I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Kokichi? Samugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance, so I decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Yes, we need to ask you some things. Hey, Suichi, did you want to ask me something? I'll tell you anything you want, you know. You are my favorite, after all. When he says that, it opened like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous. I do, actually. It's about what when we were kidnapped by Ganta yesterday. You stuck into our rooms and stole our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late. I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday. That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing. And what were you doing then? It'd be easier to just explain step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Suichi, Ganta brought Himeko and Angie. And then after 5 minutes before 9 p.m., right after that I left Ganta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened? Right when I got in the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. The maid. That was right after I left Ganta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. So I started throwing the question at my, she started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Thank you, Kurumi, so much. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something? Didn't you ask Kurumi to be my mom earlier? So, she just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour. I feel like this isn't true. I feel like Kokichi's lying and we're gonna go talk to Kurumi and she's not gonna back this up. Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me so much, so I turned around to leave, and then... Please wait. Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can. They weren't playing tag. She was just chasing him. Is that a request? Or maybe it was. And then I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibi still hold up, even when she was chasing you around? We're into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everybody's videos. But by that time I returned to Ganta's lab, it was already 9 p.m. Huh, interesting. My guess is that he was actually watching the videos, because that's the kind of thing he would do. Like, I wouldn't put that past him. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. Wait, what? It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear. What the hell is he talking about? Okay. That's a lot of testimony. By the way, you didn't get captured by Ganta yesterday, did you, Kaido? Where were you, and what were you doing? I was running around the whole time. I hid in the bathroom, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Oh! Oh, we don't have investigating? I need a drink of water. One moment.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
You know, these investigations have been going on a little quicker than earlier games, I feel. Like, they just feel... I'm not sure if it's because I'm just beelining to where I need to go, but they feel like they've been going by shorter. Like, I kind of remember in the first and second game, some of these can last for upwards of an hour. Maybe they just get longer later, and I can totally expect that.
Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
Even the designers are aware. Like, I just do these to get to the class trials, because that's where the real fun begins. Wait, what? Uh-oh.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the please movement in the courtyard.
Hearing Monokuma's voice actor say the word porn is really funny to me for some reason. Look at the time, bro. Yeah. Hey, what are you so worried about? Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me. Why? Why do you trust me, Kaido? I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that what you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, it might be get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in people I want to believe in. Suichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space. If we're not going to get ourselves in gear now, then when? Now's all you got. Yeah, Kaido, I know. Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Hey, that's my sidekick. He's right, I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together. Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. Oh, dang. This again. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Alright. Can I fast travel there? Oh. Oops. Is everyone ready? Not like we have a choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has trained you. You got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we? Of course, we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Right, Himeko? How dare you bully Himeko, you degenerate? You want me to, Kaido chop your head off? That's not even a Kaido anymore, is it? This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then, and I should also save my game. Oh, I can't save my game right now. Let's put an end to the class trial. Oh, no, I can save my game. I think it's going to let me save before I start the trial, though. We're probably going to end this episode then. You're right. Alright, let's do this. Are we really going to watch this again? I love this cutscene so much. I showed this cutscene to my sister about context, and she's like, what is this game? Oh, I love Danganronpa. We have seen that before, though, so I wonder if I can just skip it. There we go. The door appeared before us with Palm. Palmed? And is sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped towards the door. Alright. We all silent. We were silent. All I could hear were our unstable breathing. Just as we passed through the door. It started up again. Oh, dang. There's something really chilling about this scene, because it plays every time before a trial, and there are just less people every time. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt like that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. Our breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounding harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves. The elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end. No. It was only just the beginning. Alright, here we go. Welcome, you've hopelessly arrived once again. Did you want to come here because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place. It should be a monument. Actually, we're the ones who used the exosols to build this courtroom. You know, I remember in Danganronpa 2, the courtrooms actually look different every time because Monokuma kind of themed them to the murder, and I always thought that was a really cool touch, and I kind of hope they do that here too. But Father just took all the credit. I am happy to be used as a slave by Father. You idiot! You're really committing to this henchman bit. You guys are so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into the courtroom, almost like it's for show. For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. Isn't that, is this just for show? Are you showing this to people outside? And those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Those people? Get it? They're not with us. As in, they're no longer with us. You know what I mean? In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Dang it, dog. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Wait, are they doing the, like, everyone else's dead plot twist from, like, the first game? Now, show me how you intend to, to bargain for your lives. Alright. Alright, I'm super excited. The trial then began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from the former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that, he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him is here right now. I wanted to believe that... I just looked at Moko's face. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But... If this is where I find the truth, it won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. Oh, dang. Dang, they really went all in with making you feel like she's the protagonist. I swear, they put her in the middle and made her the biggest in everything. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. Alright, I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. Alright, let's start this. Next episode, but you know what I mean. Oh, whoops, nope. There we go. Alright. I will see you folks later. Thanks for watching.